Hello Cancer, Turquoise Tarot here. I'm going to be providing you with a love reading for 16. I hope that if you like this video, you will like, share, and subscribe. And if you'd like more information on private readings, I'll be posting a website in the information box below. I'm just going to shuffle for a moment and get a feel for your general energies. Cancer, love, February 2016. Cancer, love reading, messages, February 2016. Cancer, love, messages, February 2016. Love messages. Okay. First card out we have is Judgment reversed. The Page of Wands reversed. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Ace of Swords reversed. The Star card reversed. The Chariot reversed. Three of Swords reversed. I promise you, I just don't have the cards upside down. That's how they're coming out. Five of Pentacles reversed. And the Three of Cups. Overall energy, bottom of the reading, we have is the Queen of Swords. Okay? So, I feel like some of you are dealing with possibly an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. And this earth sign is someone that typically the earth signs in the Pentacle cards are seen as very practical, stable. They take their time making decisions because they like to have all the information available before they make a decision. They like to analyze. Being that this card is in reverse, I would say that this person maybe can be the kind of person that holds on to things. This can be hold on to their money, hold on to their assets. They're not really wanting to share. This can also be someone who doesn't want to share in other areas too, such as their emotions or possibly what they're thinking or where they're coming from. I feel like communication and clarity with this person can be challenging. If this is a relationship that you are in, I feel like there has definitely been like a lack of passion in this relationship. Things have kind of gone south. I feel as though it's been this way for a while though. There may have been a part of you that was wishing for a revival of the relationship, but it looks like that's not what's happening. It's not coming to be. Also, I want to say with this court card too, I've said it in other readings, but with it being a general reading, I would rather you focus on the characteristics of the court card than the zodiac sign. A lot of times people can relate to what zodiac sign I'm referring to with the card, but there's times when you really just want to focus on the energies that be coming from this court card as well. It doesn't have to be an earth sign is what I'm saying. There has been, I feel, some lies, possibly deceit with this person. And there could be a third party going on. One of you could be involved with someone else. For those that are single, what I'm seeing is you are actively dating, but none of them are really turning into anything serious or monogamous. And I feel like that has to do with possibly you being hurt in the past in a relationship, and possibly you're not looking for that monogamy and that seriousness right now. It's something that you want in the future, but you're not really focused on it in the here and now. For those that are married or in a serious relationship and they've had their doubts in this relationship, this isn't for people who are happily married or, happy in their relationship. This is, to me, I feel like these issues that have been going on for a while, and you've intuitively kind of known, but it's like you don't really want to face it, I feel. And this Queen of Swords reversed, this can talk about an air sign. It can be a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius. But honestly, I'm kind of feeling like this is you and this is your energy regarding this situation. The Queen of Swords is someone who has been hurt in the past. She's been through some trials and tribulations, okay? And she is now wise and knowledgeable about relationships, but even more so about herself. And if you look at the card, she has her sword raised as if to say, I will stand my ground. I will protect myself if necessary. But she does have her hand open as if to say, I am willing to accept new things, new offers. However, watch out, because I have sword raised, so don't mess with me, right? And being that this is in the reverse, what this is telling me is, in this situation, you're not really standing your ground as you need to be. And you need to be more forceful in asking for the truth and speaking your truth. Also, this is saying to me in the reverse, you need to have more clarity of mind. Perhaps you're allowing your emotions to cloud your thinking and your logic. Because we also have the Ace of Swords here in the reverse. So this says to me that some truth or revelation isn't coming as of yet. I feel like maybe this person has cheated in the past and you found out about it, and that's the relationship's already kind of on rocky ground. Or for you it is, because I have this Three of Swords reversed. So this says to me that at one point you felt, stabbed in the heart, possibly by a experience where there was cheating, because we have three of Swords here. We also have Three of Cups here. And when I get these two in a reading, especially in the like this one in the reverse, this says to me, someone's not being honest. And then we have the Sword in reverse. Someone's not being honest. Okay? But back to this card, I feel like this has been the situation in the past where you have been hurt by this person before. And you are still working on removing these swords from your heart. You have done some healing, however, you're still in the process of healing. This Five of Pentacles next to the Three of Swords tells me the same thing. Upright, you are feeling left out in the cold, isolated, unacknowledged, unloved, and basically left to fend for yourself. You've been through the war, and now you're struggling to get yourself back, right, to where you need to be, healthy, happy. And in the reverse, what this is saying to me is that You are still dealing with those energies, just in a lesser fashion. Sorry if you hear the plane. I have a window open. You're still working on healing, but you still have these feelings in some capacity. And I feel that it's because there is possibly a third party involved in your relationship. Okay? This relationship is not moving forward. That's why we have the Chariot in reverse. What this Chariot in reverse also speaks to is there's chaos in the relationship. So there could be maybe some fighting going back and forth. It's like tumultuous. I get the feeling of unstable ground. And this star card in the center, being that it's reversed, you know, in the upright, this talks about hope, this talks about renewal, this talks about healing. It still has those energies in the reverse, but in the reverse, what it's saying is that you are not realizing or acknowledging that you have this power. You don't see it for yourself, but you do. Healing and hope are yours. This also says that you are being looked over, watched over, I should say, by, I want to say, angelic beings. Whatever you believe in, you know, there's someone watching over you and protecting you and guiding you through this difficult time. You just don't know it, you don't see it. So you need to have hope and have faith, because there is something better for you around the corner. You're just going through a tough transition right now. With this Page of Wands, typically he talks about exciting news that's coming in, maybe some passionate news. I feel like you're not getting the answers or the resolution that you want with this page in reverse. Again, this also speaks to the passion and the love and the relationship dissipating or dissolving, because this is a very passionate page. He's very passionate about where he's going, what he's doing, what he's after, and in the reverse, it's just the opposite. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. With the star in the center of the reading, it's really kind of highlighting the whole reading and saying, no matter what is going on, you have hope. So don't lose hope. You have someone watching over you and protecting you. You just don't know it. You just don't see it. I'm going to take my Vita Sevilla cards. These are Italian Oracle cards. This is the deck or the box that it came in. And I'm showing you because I've had some questions about it. One second. Gotta relight this. A bit of light. Okay. I'm sorry. With this card set, they are in Italian. I haven't found them in English, but it does come with a book that has English and Spanish. Ooh, English and Spanish translations if you're interested in purchasing the cards. Sorry about that. They're just flying everywhere. I want to look first at this Three of Cups. So these cards are saying, this is Donna Maritata, she's the woman with children. And then we have limineo. This talks about a spiritual union. It also talks about marriage and nuptials. And then we have doctore. This is the doctor. This represents anyone who is a professional who is coming in to help the situation. Okay? So what it could be saying is you be the woman with children. There are nuptials. You are married, or if you're not married, you have this kind of relationship. Maybe you've been living together for quite some time, and you have that connection with one another. Okay, but the doctore is saying that possibly if you want to rectify this situation with the star card in reverse, like I said, it's saying that there is still hope, but you're not recognizing it. So this could be saying that if you have these kinds of bonds where you're married, you have children, there's other factors that play in, perhaps counseling would benefit you. Both of you be doing couples therapy or counseling. This can also say that maybe you personally want to seek counseling to help you heal from this situation. I'm going to look at the Page of Wands reversed next. Okay, so on the Page of Wands reversed, we have El Amante. This is the male who is letting this young female know he is attracted to her and interested in her. We have Denari, which is money, but this also speaks to security, stability. And La Superbia, which is the card that speaks to confidence, but it can also speak to arrogance or cockiness. Okay, so on the Page of Wands, I feel as though with it being in reverse, this is saying that the love and security that you once had is in trouble, and the confidence, maybe the trust that you have for one another is in question now, and that's why the passion has dissipated. Lastly, I'm going to look at the Ace of Swords reversed. So on the Ace of Swords reversed, we have El Alegría. This is happy times with friends or pastimes. And then we have El Nemico. This is the male rival or the male enemy. And then we have Gran Canzoniere. This is the man who is wishfully thinking about all these things that he desire. And this can also talk about him reminiscing on things he once had. So it looks like on this Ace of Swords reverse, which talks about a lack of clarity and truth. Oh, excuse me. I keep dropping these cards. Okay. What it's saying to me is there have been past times that were very happy and pleasing for you. But this guy, if you can see, he's sneaking away and he's carrying a snake. So it's as if his intentions are not genuine, or he's not fully being honest. He's being sneaky. And then with this card, we have reminiscing or hopeful, wishful thinking. So it could be that this clarity is not coming to light because you'd be reminiscing on your past with this person too much and not seeing the clear picture of what they're doing. Okay, since I was late with the Cancer videos, I'm going to turn on the light really quickly here because it's getting dark. Okay, much better, right? I'm sorry. Should have done the whole reading with that on. Just got dark on me all of a sudden. Since I was late with the Cancer videos and I started posting the March videos before I posted Cancerwary video, I'm going to add an additional card to your reading. And this is just another message that hopefully will give us some more insight into the overall reading. Give me just a moment. Cancer love reading, February 2016. Cancer love reading, February 2016. Cancer love reading, February 2016. Oh, that's pretty. We have a woman wearing a beautiful headdress, holding a dove, and it looks like the dove is glowing. And she's holding it to her face. Let me get the book here so I can see what the message is associated with this card. Okay, so it says, offering comfort, healing, caring. For a broken wing or a broken spirit, the healing process begins with the bond of caring and comfort. Let a kind word or gentle touch offer assurance that you are there and the other is not alone. A pure white dove is held in a nurturing manner by a caring woman dressed in deep, vibrant red. The red of her clothing and headdress bring to mind the color of the first chakra, the chakra associated with self-preservation. I can't speak today. Self-preservation. This is a card about caring. Whether you have a need to nurture your own soul with some quiet time or recreation, or there is someone who needs your help, this card shows that by doing everything you can to be well grounded, you can be a nurturing spirit. Hold the object of your ministrations lightly in your hand, lest, like a frightened bird, they fly beyond your power to heal. So that is your love reading, Cancer, February 2016. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share, and subscribe if you have, and I will be back with your readings. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye.